And I was alone. You left me alone while standing next to me. Cut my hand, never held my knee. Share the space, never stared your mind. I was yours, but you weren't mine. Yeah. I caught united, you looked away. Plain love or something, you circle back to someday. I needed presence, not proximity. But you gave distance, dressed as intimacy. I snap beside you, feeling seen. Look, what go died or pretending. You say something, loving someone who's always emotionally excellent. You left me alone while standing next to me. That's the loneliness that changed me. I was crying in real time. You would call her, touched and begging. You didn't walk out, you stayed physically. But you disappeared where it mattered to me. You left me alone while standing next to me. And I so hurt, I don't forget easily. You say I was there the whole time, but up I imagine by location. You missed every emotional moment that needed your participation. I needed to feel chosen, dated, not assume, not just claim. You got comfortable with my loyalty and forgot longing, explaining. I watched myself grow quieter. Yes, to fit into your needs. That's not love, that's survival. And I paid for it in pieces. You left me alone while standing next to you. That's the loneliness that changed me. I was crying in real time. You would come untouched and bacon. You didn't walk out, you stayed physically. And you disappeared where it mattered to me. You left me alone while standing next to me. That's what hurt, I don't forgive. Just nothing lonely, yeah. And being with someone who makes you feel and know, yeah. I stopped reaching for your comfort, yeah. Started bracing for the cold. You trained me not to need you by never showing up. I didn't leave for freedom, I left for sanity. Could never you quietly, but slowly killing me. So when you remember us, don't remember it wrong. You didn't lose me suddenly. You left me alone for too long. I told everyone I was fine, even when I wasn't. I smiled while breaking, held my face so nobody saw the cracks. I laughed in rooms I couldn't breathe in and cry when I got back. You thought I was unbothered cause I made it look light, but surviving love with you was a full-time fight. I showed up pretty, showed up calm. Even when I felt undone, I carried pain like makeup, so you never felt the run. I smile while breaking day by day, told myself I'd be okay. I loved you through the heaviness, you never felt my weight. I smile while breaking, stay composed, while my heart was overdosed. You fell in love with how I hit it, not the truth I never showed. Not the truth I never showed. Not the truth I never showed. I didn't wanna be too much, so I became almost nothing. You got used to my silence, called it peace, called it loving. I learned how to disappear without actually leaving. There's a special kind of pain when you fail, I still believe. You say you always seem so strong, like strength don't come from fear. I wasn't strong, I was scared that you leave if I was clear. I smile while breaking day by day, told myself I'd be okay. I loved you through the heaviness, you never felt my weight. I smile while breaking, stay composed. While my heart was overdosed, you fell in love with how I hit it. Now the truth I never show. On the truth I never show. On the truth I never show. I wasn't hiding from you. I was protecting us, and it cost me everything. Now you say, why did you say more? Like I didn't show you tears. You should love me better smiling. You didn't love me sincere. I learned that being low maintenance usually means being alone. And I paid that price in silence, trying to make us a home. So if you ever miss my smile, know it came with breaking bone. I don't smile like that anymore. I finally let it go. I don't think you ever saw me, not all the way. I loved you in ways you never noticed, quiet ways, invisible devotion. Remembered your fears, your stress, your days while mine stayed unspoken. I adjusted my tone, my needs, my plans, so you feel safe, so you feel calm. I bent myself around your comfort till I didn't recognize who I was. I loved you in routine, not romance, inconsistency, not sure. But love that lives in the background is easy to overlook. I loved you in ways you never noticed, impatient, not demand. And staying soft when I was breaking and holding your hand. I gave you love without a spotlight, no applause, no applause. I loved you in ways you never noticed, that why losing me feels odd. Losing me feels odd. I paid attention to your silence, translated moves you never named. I protected your ego while mine slowly took the blame. You thought love was a big gesture, the loud moments, the proof. But I was building foundations while you were chasing a view. I made life easier for you, at the cost of making it hard for me. That kind of love don't shine at first, it just keeps things breathing. I loved you in ways you never noticed, impatient, not demand. And staying soft when I was breaking and holding your hand. I gave you love without a spotlight, no applause, no applause. I loved you in ways you never noticed, that why losing me feels odd. Losing me feels odd. One day you'll realize love isn't loud all the time, and by then I won't be there to show you. You miss the calm, I brought the storms, the way I stayed when things got real. You miss the version of yourself that felt safe when I was healed. I wasn't perfect, I know that now, but I was present, I was true. And the saddest part of all of this is that I still see good in you. So if you ever wonder why it hurt more than you expected it to, just know I loved you in ways you never noticed, until I was true. Until I was true. I stayed, that should've been some. Yeah, I stay when it got uncomfortable, stay when it went cute, stay when you stopped trying, like love was something you outgrew. I was loyal through your silence, through your distance, through your move. I held us down with my devotion, but devotion wasn't you. I thought love meant endurance, I thought patience was proof. Didn't know I was slowly bleeding, trying to stay true. Loyalty wasn't enough, no matter how deep I gave. I stood 10 toes for us, you stood halfway and stayed. I love you with consistency, you loved me when it was convenient. Loyalty wasn't enough, and that's the part I can't forgive. I defended you in rooms you didn't show up in. I chose you every day while you chose when it fit. You say I never cheated, like that's the highest bar. But faithfulness without effort still leaves people scarred. I was holding up foundation while you tested every wall. And when it started cracking, you acted surprised by the fall. Loyalty wasn't enough, no matter how deep I gave. I stood 10 toes for us, you stood halfway and stayed. I loved you with consistency, you loved me when it was convenient. Your loyalty wasn't enough, and that's the part I can't forgive. Almost mean perfection, I needed participation. Hey. I mistook survival for love. I thought staying meant strong. Didn't know leaving could be braver than holding on in this long. You say you never asked me to stay, but love ain't supposed to beg. I shouldn't have to convince you that I was worth respect. So when you say I was loyal to, I know exactly what you mean. You were loyal to your comfort, I was loyal to a dream. Yeah. Don't say you didn't know. You knew. Yeah. I said it plain, I said it soft, I said it tired, said it lost. Every version of I need you, you ignore like background noise. You now you listen, you move on like my pain don't last that long. You heard me speaking from my chest and still chose to do your best. I act like love was optional, like effort was a threat. I wasn't thrown, I wasn't back, I was just inconvenient pain. You heard me, you just didn't care. You heard me, you just didn't care. That the truth that cut the deepest. You saw me breaking right in front. You still convinced that I would keep it together for the both of us. Why you stayed emotionally spelled? Don't say you didn't know the call. You heard me, you just didn't care. You say I didn't think it was that bad, like her need permission to exist. You waited till I started explaining, now you acting shocked at this. I cried in way you couldn't miss unless you chose to look away. And that's exactly what you did. Every single day, I wasn't asking for perfection, just present, just repair. But love to you was something casual, something you could smell. You heard me, you just didn't care. You heard me, you just didn't care. That the truth that cut the deepest. You saw me breaking right in front. You still convinced that I would keep it together for the both of us. Why you stayed emotionally spelled? Don't say you didn't know the call. You heard me, you just didn't take care. You living her word. At least hate means I matter. You done made the sun, don't lie. You just didn't prioritize my pain and move your world, so you let it stay inside. I learned the difference real quick between love and convenience, and you showed me which one I was. Every time you stay distant, so keep it, I try, keep it excuse. I don't need closure from you. The truth already made me free. You hurt me, and that was enough for me to leave. I was right there, I'm still hungry. I started next to you, plate full of pain. Fed you love, got crumbs in exchange. Same bed, mile between. You tell my body, miss my needs. I stay loyal, stayed in place. You got comfortable, stop chasing. I needed warmth, you needed ease. So I froze quietly. I was asking for attention, you heard nagging, her complain. I was slowly losing oxygen, you thought love was still the same. I started next to you night by night. Loved you how you fed me like I gave more than I could afford. You gave silence, nothing more. I started next to you, heart on empty. You a fool, you never sensed me. I was dying in your arms. Yeah, I started next to you. I watched you eat all my energy while mine ran thin. You felt safe, I felt invisible, still calling it us. I wasn't asking for forever talk, just consistency and care. But you treated love like background noise, like I'd always be there. I smiled through hunger pain so you wouldn't feel the guilt. I kept pouring from an empty cup till my hands shook. I started next to you night by night. Loved you hard, you fed me like I gave more than I could afford. You gave silence, nothing more. I started next to you, heart on empty. You a fool, you never sensed me. I was dying in your arms. I started next to you. You don't know this hunger when you're the one being fed. You say, why didn't you say something? Like I didn't show you daily. Love shouldn't feel like survival or begging to be seen. I wasn't weak for needing more. I wish you meant nothing less. You just love the version of me, yeah. Never asked for death, so don't tell me you miss me now. You meant what I gave for free. I started next to you long enough. Now I'm learning how to eat. Yeah, I started next to you. I ain't showing up when it's already over. You calling my phone like you just woke up, like love ain't died while you slept. Now you hearing my silence, screaming everything I already said. You bringing effort in apology form, like timing don't matter at all. But you can't resuscitate feelings that you watched starving for. You buying flowers after the funeral, writing words you should've spoke. You say you didn't know I was serious, I was dying slow. Don't bring flowers after the funeral, don't cry now, don't pretend. You should've watered me while I was breathing out more me at the end. Don't bring flowers after the funeral, love don't work like that. You don't get to agree what you neglected and ask for it back. You say I changed, I say too late, I bet forever and I regret. You showing care in past tense like that, supposed to fit neglect. I needed love in real time, now closure wrapped in guilt. You waited till I stopped hoping to finally show you felt. You didn't lose me suddenly, you lost me inch by inch. Every night you chose yourself, you taught me how to flint. Don't bring flowers after the funeral, don't cry now, don't pretend. You should've watered me while I was breathing out more me at the end. Don't bring flowers after the funeral, love don't work like that. You don't get to agree what you neglected and ask for it back. I didn't leave angry, I left empty. That's worse. You say I do it different now, but I already did the grieving. I cry while loving you, now I'm done believing. You called it heartbreak sudden, but it was a slow goodbye. I buried us while we were together, you just missed the sign. So keep your flowers, keep your words. I learned what love requires. Don't show up once it's over, asking me to resurrect what you let die. Stop listening. I beg in ways you couldn't hear, staying instead of disappearing. I swallow words I saw from tongues, just to keep us feeling near. I learn your moves, your quiet signs, your distance, your disappear nights. I asked you good 100 times, you said I'm fine. I know the lie. I made myself smaller, polite with my pain. Afraid if I spoke, I'd push you away. So I folded my knees in the late night grants, hoping you notice I was still there. I begged in silence, night after night, crying next to you, out of your sight. I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I just totally lost my life. I beg in silence, tell my pride, show them words I never tried. You say you never knew how it's hurting. I begged in silence, that was the hurtest. I showed you love and survival mode, yeah. Kept us alive, kept us afloat, yeah. You caught my patience overthinking, yeah. Like devotion when someone broke. I wasn't weak, I was afraid, and needing you would make you stay away from me, from us, from true. So I learned how to hate from you. You were my size, ignore my eyes. Stuff the space with chose denial. It's wild how someone can hold your body but never touch your mind. I begged in silence, night after night, crying next to you, I didn't steam, I didn't fight, I I just slowly lost my life. I begged in silence, on my back. Spoken the words I've never tried. You say you never knew if I was hurting. I begged in silence, that was the hurting. I wasn't asking for perfection, just presence, just effort, just you. We say love shouldn't feel this hard, but neither you feeling ignored. I stay loyal, stay involved, while you stay halfway out the door. I beg without sound or sing, just hoping you choose to sing. But silence don't bruise stubborn hearts, it only teaches how to leave. So don't ask why I didn't fight. Fought every night staying here, begging silence till my voice turned into clarity and fear. You love me loud when it was easy. You loved me in the beginning, when my smile was all you needed, when my heart was still forgiving, and my hurt stayed undefeated. You brag about me to your friends, posting pictures made me queen, but crowns get heavy on a man when he gotta actually mean. You love me loud in public rooms, but quiet when I needed you. You disappeared when things got real. I felt the shift, I felt the cool. You love me loud and not at all. When love had something you withdrew. You love to rise, you love to shine, but not to work it till to love me through. You love me loud and not at all. Let me hang and bleed inside. You love me loud and not at all. Yeah, and not at all. You hurt me when I was easy, when I didn't ask for change. Soon as I said I need you, you treated love like blame. I wasn't asking for the world, just consistency and truth, but you call that pressure like loyalty was something new. I watched you go numb on me while I stayed emotional. You call distance peace of mind, I call it being disposable. You love me loud and not at all. When love had something you withdrew. You love to rise, you love to shine, but not to work it till to love me through. You love me loud and not at all. Love me hanging bleeding soft. You love me loud and not at all. Yeah, and not at all. You didn't fall out of love, you fell out of effort, and I felt every inch of it. Yeah. I stayed when your tone got colder, stayed when your patience ran thin. I carried us on my shoulders while you pretended to win. You say I didn't know you felt that way, but I told you in 100 forms. You just listened when it felt convenient, not when love requires storms. I didn't lose you, let that go. I lost the version that pretended, the man who loved me loudly once, but vanished when love demanded. So when you ask why I walked away, no, I didn't ask for much at all. I just couldn't keep loving a man who loved me loud and not at all. You love me loud and not at all. When love had something you withdrew. You love to rise, you love to shine, but not to work it till to love me through. You love me loud and not at all. Let me hang and bleed inside. You love me loud and not at all. Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I don't scream no more. I learned how to bleed soft. I learned how to cry without a sound. Tears knees hit the floor, don't make a round. You in the room, I still alone. Two bodies close, hearts on wrong. I loved you loud, you loved me when it was easy like pretend. Soon as I needed more than smile, you went cold, you took your miles. I folded pain into my chest. Smile before you feel my test. I asked for love, you heard attack. So you pulled away, never came back. I cry quiet when I'm breaking, so you never feel the weight of it. I stay silent, no complaining, while my heart keeps suffocating. I loved you more than you protected me from feeling neglected. I cry quiet when I'm breaking. I cry quiet when I cry. Yeah, I bet in ways you couldn't hear. Now with words just staying here. Cooking love, folding stress, making space for your success. I held you down, I shrunk myself. Put your comfort before my health. Every tear I swallow whole, just to keep you feeling whole. You say you strong like that's a gift. Like string, don't crack, don't bend, don't split. I wasn't cold, I wasn't rude, I was just tired of being mute. I cry quiet when I'm breaking, so you never feel the weight of it. I stay silent, no complaining, while my heart keeps suffocating. I loved you more than you protected me from feeling neglected. I cry quiet when I'm breaking, yeah. I cry quiet when I cry. You ever watch someone disappear right in front of you, still smiling, still showing up, still loving you? That was me. I ain't leave cause I start loving, yeah. I left her love one coming, yeah. Back to me the way I gave. I was drowning, you stay brave. Not for me but for your pride. I cried alone while sleeping side by side. You called it peace, I called it pain. Same silence, different name. So if you hear I'm doing fine, know it cost me every cry. I didn't break, I just withdrew. Learn how to live without you. I cry quiet when I cry. I didn't ride loud, I survived quietly. I walked away without a speed, no closure letters, no demands. I held my pain like sacred weight and left it out in public hands. I didn't win, I didn't glow, I didn't feel redeemed. I just stopped bleeding everywhere and learned what peace can mean. I wore my crown in silence, while my heart was still in pieces. Strength don't always roar, sometimes it just breathes. I was crowned in silence, no applause when I left, I didn't feel powerful. I just chose self-respect, I was crowned in silence. No throne, no parade, just a woman who survived what she couldn't stand. Say I love deeply, I stayed too long. Both truths can exist, yeah. I don't regret the love I gave, yeah. I regret what I dismissed. I learned healing don't feel holy, it feels lonely and slow. But I'd rather walk alone in truth than deal where I don't grow. I didn't harden, I didn't hate, I just thought asking to be chosen. I crowned myself with boundaries in that house like I would get wrong. Was crowned in silence, no applause when I left, I didn't feel powerful. I just chose self-respect, I was crowned in silence. No throne, no parade, just a woman who survived what she couldn't stand safe.
Not every queen is crowned in gold. Some are crowned in goodbye.
I love again, but differently, with space for who I am. I won't beg for presents, I'll accept it when it's given. I didn't lose myself this time, carry me through pain. And it's a victory quiet enough to never need explaining. So if you ever speak of me, say I left with grace. I wasn't broken, just becoming crowned in silence. I didn't choose me because it was easy. I chose me. This thing was killing me. I chose me with shaking hands, with tears still on my face. I didn't feel strong or healed, I just knew I couldn't stay. I loved you more than I loved myself, and that's where I went wrong. I learned too late that self-betrayal still feel like love for too long. I didn't wake up fearless, I woke up tired of pain. There's a difference between giving up and choosing to be saved. I chose me, even though it hurt, even though I still miss you. I chose peace over familiar pain, that's something I had to do. I chose me, even though it hurt, didn't mean I start loving you. Didn't mean I finally learned what love should never do. Yeah, I question myself every night, wondered if I were wrong. If loving harder would've fixed it, if staying would've made me strong. But love that cost your sanity ain't love worth defending. I stopped asking what if and started accepting ending. I walked away without revenge, out needing you to see. I chose a future I couldn't picture over a path that was killing me. I chose me, even though it hurt, even though I still miss you. I chose peace over familiar pain, that's something I had to do. I chose me, even though it hurt, didn't mean I start loving you. It just meant I finally learned what love should never do. Choosing yourself doesn't feel powerful at first. It feels lonely, then it feels right. One day I look back softer, now we guilt, now we blame. I thank the version of me that walked through fire to change. I chose me without applause, without knowing how it ends. And that's the bravest thing I've done, even more than loving you. Yeah. So if you ever wonder why I didn't fight harder for us, I chose me, even though it hurt. And that choice, say those both, that chose me. Yeah. Yeah. You don't miss me yet. You miss the noise. You miss me in the silence, when nobody asks if you're okay. When the room don't soften your edges at the end of the day. You'll miss the way I noticed things you never said. How I read your pauses and stayed instead. You won't miss the arguments or the nights I cried. You'll miss the peace you felt just knowing I was by your side. You'll miss me in the silence, when the love runs out, when nobody feels the quiet or smooth your doubts. You'll miss me in the silence, not right now, not today. But when comfort turns to echo and I'm too far away. You miss my patience first, then my understanding. You miss how I stayed grounded when your world was landing. You miss being chosen without having to try. You miss being loved without asking why. But by the time you feel it, I'll be somewhere here to know. To not confuse your absence with unfinished love. You'll miss me in the silence, when the love runs out, when nobody feels the quiet or smooth your doubts. You'll miss me in the silence, not right now, not today. But when comfort starts to echo and I'm too far away. Lost doesn't scream in waves. I won't hear it when you do. That's the mercy I gave myself. I already learned how it feels to be lonely with someone else. You'll sit with your thoughts one night and finally understand what it meant to lose a woman who only wanted your hand. So when the quiet gets heavy and there's nothing left to say, remember, ready to lose me loudly, lost me in the silence. I still cry, just not the way I used to. I still cry on quiet night when memories creep through. Some wounds don't disappear, they just stop bleeding for you. I miss the version of me that believed love was enough, but I don't miss begging or feeling like I was in love. I cry for the time I lost, for the parts I gave away, for the woman I became smaller just to make you stay. I still cry, just not for you, not for what we used to be. I cry for healing, for relearning how to feel safe in me. I still cry, just not for you. That chapter closes door, the tears I shed these days. Ain't asking you for more. I don't replay your voice anymore or wait for your name to show. I don't wonder if you miss me, I already had to let that go. I sit with my sadness honestly without blaming who you were. Some love ends quietly and still hurts forever. I learned grief ain't linear, some days heavier than some, but at least now my tears aren't reaching out for someone. I still cry, just not for you, not for what we used to be. I cry for healing, for relearning how to feel safe in me. I still cry, just not for you. That chapter closes door, the tears I shed these days. Ain't asking you for more. Letting go doesn't mean it didn't matter. It just means I stopped waiting. One day I wake up lighter, not healed, but not stuck. I love again different, really, without losing to myself. I still cry, that's human, I just finally know why. And that's the difference between goodbye and survival. So if you hear I'm still emotional, don't twist it and approve. I still cry, yeah, just not for you. I didn't leave on tour, I left alright. Didn't leave on tour, I left with my dignity bleed, heart torn, pride intact. I didn't get close or comfort, silence and fast. I walked away shaking, and I didn't beg or fold. I told myself won't be over loving you, oh. I didn't wait, I didn't go, I didn't leave feeling free. I left knowing if I stayed, I'd lose what was left of me. I left with my dignity bleeding, still held my head high. I took the hurt with me, so my soul didn't die. I left with my dignity bleeding, no applause, no esteem. I walked away broken, but I walked away doomed. You thought I'd come back eventually, cause I always did before. But something in me finally knew I couldn't do this anymore. I put my love in quiet boxes and slammed doors, didn't curse. I just removed myself from a place that was making me worse. I chose self-respect, even though hope felt warm. I stopped confusing endurance with being strong. I left with my dignity beating, still held my head high. I took the hurt with me, so my soul didn't die. I left with my dignity beating, no blood, no steam. I walked away broken, but I walked away clean. I won't read my history. I'll pretend to be a nerd, but I won't carry shame for choosing myself first. You didn't destroy me, you just showed me the door. I lay away my dignity bleeding, but I won't bleed here anymore. So everywhere we speak my lane, say with respect, please. I didn't leave empty-handed, I left with my dignity. I didn't give up, I ran out of hope. Yeah, you lost me while I was trying, while I stayed, while I prayed. I was still choosing us when you already disengaged. I was fixing, forgiving, adjusting my tone. You were getting used to me doing it alone. You thought my effort was permanent, like love don't have a limit. I was holding the door open while you kept walking past. You say you didn't think I'd leave, that's the lie you told yourself. You lost me while I was trying, that's the part you won't forget. I was still fighting for us while you treated love like a bet. You lost me while I was trying, still believing you changed. I didn't fall out of love with you, I fell out of patience. You say I didn't know it was that serious, like effort don't speak. I was breaking down in real time while you stay comfortably to sleep. You'll replay this later, wonder where you went wrong. It was sudden, it was slow, and it lasted too long. I bet I waited, I stayed soft while my spirit grew tight. You didn't pretend we loved you, now you feel the fire. You lost me while I was trying, that's the part you won't forget. I was still fighting for us while you treated love like a bet. You lost me while I was trying, still believing you changed. I didn't fall out of love with you, I fell out of patience. One day you'll miss the woman who stayed longer than she should've. Oh, yeah. I hope you learn from this loss, not just more what you had. I hope you treat the next love better, cause losing me was earned. I was imperfect, I was present, and presence is rare. You lost me while I was trying, now I'm finally gone. Self-regret shows up at night. No, it wasn't cruel or strange. You lost me while I was trying, and that's a loss you can't replace. You with tenderness, you made me walk. I was soft with a man who was hard, open palms, unguarded heart. I spoke in care, you spoke in pride. I tried to heal, you tried to hide. I really lived on impatience, so I kept lowering my guard. Didn't know softness become weakness when someone's built from scars. I touched you with empathy, you flinched like it was a threat. I wanted closeness, vulnerability, you wanted control, respect. I was soft with a man who was hard, that was the damn it began. I offer warmth, you offer distance, called it being a man. I stay gentle through your coldness, hoping you meet me halfway. I was soft with a man who was hard, and it cost me more than I can say. You saw my tears as pressure, my feelings at the man. But softness ain't manipulation, it's just how I am. Learn strength, don't always shout, sometimes it listens, sometimes it bends. But you mistook my tenderness for something you didn't have to defend. I made excuses for your silence, called it trauma, called it time. Why I was slowly losing parts of a love that felt divine. I was soft with a man who was hard, that was the damn it began. Offer warmth, you offer distance, called it being a man. I stay gentle through your coldness, hoping you meet me halfway. I was soft with a man who was hard, and it cost me more than I can say. Sorry doesn't mean weak. It just means I care. I wanna apologize for loving gently, that's not my shame, no hoe. But I learned who deserves softness, ain't someone scared of being whole. I want harden to survive, I'll just choose where I belong. I was soft with a man who was hard, now I'm sorry with myself. So if you couldn't leave me there, then all my failures are on. I was soft with a man who was hard, now I'm learning to go home. I loved you hard. Love shouldn't feel this loud.
I loved you hard.
I loved you more than you love peace, more than quiet, more than rest. I stayed in storms you kept creating, called it passion, called it stress. You thrived on tension, late night fights and slept while I stayed wide. I tried to build a calm with you, you kept setting fires inside. I wanted ease, you wanted noise. I wanted healing, you wanted control. We weren't toxic together, we were just on different roads. I loved you more than you love peace, that's why I always felt drained. I chose calm, you chose chaos and called it love through pain. I loved you more than you love peace, more than comfort, more than calm. I stayed breaking while you argue, like tension kept us strong. You mistook intensity for depth, like loud men real. But love don't need to hurt you to prove what you feel. I beg for softness, slow repairs, you gave me pride and walls. I learned peace scares people still at war with themselves. I stopped matching your energy, started protecting my heart. That's when you said I'd change, like growth would betray. I loved you more than you love peace, that's why I always felt drained. I chose calm, you chose chaos and called it love through pain. I loved you more than you love peace, more than comfort, more than calm. I stayed breaking while you argue, like tension kept us strong. I didn't start loving you, I didn't start loving you, I started loving the damage. You say relationships are hard, like that justifies a mess. But hard don't mean unsafe, and love shouldn't be a test. I chose quiet nights over loud apologies, chosen rest over regret. I loved you deeply, that's true, but peace is something I won't forget. So if you miss me, understand it's not that I didn't care. I just couldn't keep loving someone who didn't love peace enough to share. I used to explain everything. Now I just leave. Yeah. I learned to stop explaining why I needed what I needed. If you love me, you listen, not debate me till I'm bleeding. I used to search for better words, like clarity would make you care. But the truth don't change a thing when someone's already elsewhere. I broke myself into reason, tried to sound less emotional, like pain gotta be logical to be acceptable. I learned to stop explaining my feelings to a wall. If I had to beg for understanding, I don't want it at all. I learned to stop explaining why neglect hurts like abuse. Silence taught me something heavy, I don't hold clarity to you. You caught my feelings too much, so I made them disappear. I learned how to carry sadness without letting it show here. But love that need translation was never fluent in care. The relationship became a classroom and I was the only one aware. I'm tired of justifying pain that was obvious in my eyes. If you feel it then in you, then you don't get it. I learned to stop explaining my feelings to a wall. If I had to beg for understanding, I don't want it at all. I learned to stop explaining why neglect hurts like abuse. Silence taught me something heavy, I don't know clarity to you. I don't need you to understand anymore. I understand now. I used to think love meant patience, now I know it means respect. If my pain makes you defensive, you will never here to protect. I'm not cold, I'm conserving what you taught me to lose. I learned to stop explaining the moment I outgrew you. So when you ask, I didn't you try? Just know I tried till I was through. I learned to stop explaining. And that's when I finally chose me. Oh. I didn't leave cause I was gone. I left cause I was disappearing. I stayed so long I lost my voice, trying to keep us from a rebel. You caught it quick and caught it weak, but you run inside my head. You didn't feel the panic rise every night I stayed and buried. I was drowning quietly while you swam on the well. So no, I didn't abandon yours. I escaped and played. I didn't leave, I escaped from a love that scarred my breath. I didn't leave, I escaped from begging for basic respect. I didn't leave, I escaped before I lost myself completely. Call it selfish if you want, or staying would appeal me. I learned love shouldn't feel like fear, but walking on blast, it would do. I stopped shrinking to be digestible and chose my own safety. You said we could've fixed it, but fixing takes two. You can't repair a relationship by knowing half the truth. I wasn't dramatic, I was exhausted. There's a difference you refuse to see. I held on to holding on, started costing me. I didn't leave, I escaped from a love that scarred my breath. I didn't leave, I escaped from begging for basic respect. I didn't leave, I escaped before I lost myself completely. Call it selfish if you want, but staying would appeal me. I chose life over luxury, and that choice still hurts. I mourned you while you were still here, so leaving felt like really. It's how you know it was broke, yeah. It's how you know it was broken with goodbye funny, let me breathe. I loved you harder than myself, that's the part I had to eat. Not loving you, losing me for you. So will you call this heartbreak? Just know it saved my life. I escaped, and I'm still learning how to survive.